Nick, the atmosphere here for your match the other night against the German #1 was pretty special, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one of the best atmospheres I've ever played in, that's for sure. You know, getting towards a seasoned veteran on the tour now, but to still sort of have the goosebumps when we walked on the court, that sort of shows how special it was. And they've done a fantastic job in this event to get it like this. That was a pool match as well, don't forget. So, you know, I can only imagine what it's going to be like in the later stages, and hopefully we'll be part of that.
James, you've got fond memories of this place going back quite some time, haven't you?
Yeah, we were just reminiscing about Coach David's achievements here in 1990 with the World Junior team when he got to final individual and then won the team event with England. So I was 6, and it was yeah, I do have memories of it, and it was a really special time. Really looked back on it, and obviously when I came in here and kind of relived all that. So hoping to repeat the success, definitely.
Good stuff. Peter, this is some pretty special venue and set up for a World Championships. How do you rate it?
I think that's the difference between you and me, James. I didn't know what squash was when I was 6. No, this is obviously my 3rd World Team Championships, so best one to date. You know, my first one was a successful one. I hope this can be, you know, a successful one. But in terms of organisation and you know the crowd participation, it's up there with, like Nick said, the best stage we've ever played on. So hopefully the results can match the stage this week.
Darryl, you're the new boy of the squad. It's your first World Championships. How's it been for you?
Yeah, very enjoyable. This is my debut in World Team Championships. I've played 3 Europeans and Commonwealth Games, but first time playing in the World Championships. And you know, not only the atmosphere, but the whole buzz about the Worlds is something different to what I've experienced before. You know, and these guys, 3 of us, and the coaching staff, you know, we're a tight unit now. We've done a lot of things together, so I don't feel, you know, completely alien to it. But just that little buzz that I got from the first match was so special, and I hope we can go all the way this week.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys. That's brilliant from my point of view. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Sorry, one more question.
The sport is growing. The sport is growing in South Africa. The sport is growing in practically 32 countries and more. But it's evident that the gap between 1, 8, 16 is still fairly wide. How do you propose, as professional players, that gap can be shortened over a period of 3 to 7 years?
What a question.
That's unbelievable. That's not harder than Howard's question.
Yeah, I will try and answer that question. I think we're very fortunate being in England, being able to train together, train with top coaches, top players, and I think there's been that, I guess, you know, it's ingrained in us from a very early age. We'll hopefully all be able to take things from each other and make it very competitive. It's a competitive environment, and we hopefully raise the standard of all of us. You know, it's very, very tough for the likes of Spain and Finland that have one particular player, you know, for them to really raise it even more when there's no one exactly pushing them. Number 2 or number 3 in that country is not so strong. So someone like Ollie and Borka do a fantastic job getting to the standard they are when they don't necessarily have, you know, world-class players to train in, week out. We have that. We've always had that, and it's something that maybe we take for granted, but we're very, very lucky for.
Yeah, I think success breeds success as well. I think, you know, it wasn't too long ago that Egypt, for example, didn't have really any top players, and then Ahmed Barada came through, and they had the big tournament there, which sort of spread squash to the population and got so many kids playing. And the sport, it was big sort of back many years before that, in sort of 70s, but then they'd had a gap of about 20 years before a top player, and that really brought a boom in the game. So you know, South Africa, for example, could build on the success of their team 2 years ago in this World Team on the back of someone like Steve, support them, get a big tournament there, spread the game to show sort of kids what this sort of setting is like, and that you can make a career out of the game. And spread the word. I think it takes one top player and to build on their success, and you can sort of get an era of players. And we're fortunate we've always had that in England, because then the juniors have always got us to play and train and see how we're developing, and you sort of get a conveyor belt then. So I think it's easy for us to say.